might be a little bit of background noise before I start this video. There's a bit screaming, people playing outside and stuff like that, but I don't think you'll be louder than what I'm saying here. So yeah, man. Trading exposed me to myself, my flaws, my shortcomings, all of these different things, ego, impatience, lack of self-belief, scarcity. Once I began my trading journey, these things that I never knew was in the way became clearer to me. These obstacles that I had to overcome became clearer to me. And I'm still on my journey, so these are things which I'm still battling now. But yeah, trading really exposed me to these different things. I realized to become the best trader isn't solely about becoming the best trader. And what I mean by that is essentially that you need to become the best version of yourself in order to become the best trader. Because as a trader, we have systems that we need to follow, right? And the system is a car. We are the driver, right? And we need to show up fit mentally, and I do believe physically too, to be able to execute on that system, not flawlessly, because we are human, but to the best of our ability. And yeah, so that mind we bring to the market is very important, very, very important. So yeah, being the best version of ourselves will make that easier. So if our mind is congruent with the flow of the market, then we're more likely to be able to execute on things than when we need to. If you see something, if you come to the markets with your way of seeing things, we do essentially come to the market with our way of seeing things, like different strategy, different edge and stuff like that. But if you come to the market and you try to force your edge, force your way of seeing things into the market, when the market right now in this current moment in time is not showing anything that's in line with that, then you're likely to be on the wrong side of things, if that makes sense. So yeah, being the best version of yourself is very important. Yeah, trading is very much a lonely game. It's a career that is stemmed off of constant development in your trading strategy and yourself. The markets are always changing, things are always changing in the market. So if you feel like you can just stay the same and still be able to extract money out of the market consistently, I think you're a bit delusional. You do obviously have to stick with a certain plan over a long period of time. However, the markets does change, like conditions do change. Sometimes it's trending, sometimes it's just about to reverse, sometimes it's just a sideways market, sometimes it's a choppy market, and we need to be self-aware and remain on top of what market conditions we're currently in. And this is something which I've experienced recently, where I wasn't as self-aware, as I should have, with Trump stepping in to office and saying all these different things with the tariff and stuff like that. The market's been different for me, so I needed to adapt essentially, and yeah, make certain tweaks, and yeah, and I want to continue to make tweaks as need be. But personally, I love self-development. I like understanding how I like understanding how different things work, and how these different things that play in our mind lead us to take certain actions. And yeah, I feel like I do find a lot of things that's valuable. I might have certain aha moments which I feel like might be beneficial to someone out there. So instead of keeping that information to myself, I can essentially put that information out there. And yes, I do understand we're on different journeys and stuff like that, but one thing that I find valuable might resonate with someone else that's on their similar trading journeys, or maybe not even trading journey, maybe just on their journey of being an entrepreneur, because that's essentially what I'm becoming now. an entrepreneur. So me sharing my 1% tweak might essentially resonate with someone on their journey. They have 1% tweak, they become better, and it's essentially a domino effect. And that's essentially why I've created this channel. So this video is more of a just introduction to what this channel is about. And yeah, 1% tweaks. So if this is something that you resonate with, subscribe. If you're into self-development, if you're about becoming a better version of yourself, if you're about leveling up, if you're about making certain adjustments, certain tweaks in your life, adapting as an individual, and sharing value, trying to gain value, trying to give value, I feel like this is a channel which would benefit you. So subscribe, man. Subscribe. I'm gonna drop as frequent as I can with tweaks that and valuable information that I find, and hopefully it'll benefit someone out there, man. Peace, man.